Hi guys, and welcome to my channel again. Today I'm going to be doing a double cut crease look with gold, purple, and pink tones for you. Thumbs up for my first voiceover. And let's get started. So first, I've already primed my eyelids off camera. My eyelids off camera. I use a Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Sand, and I use the BeautiControl Translucent Powder on top. Then I'm going into my BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette using that black shade on the bottom right and an e.l.f. angled liner brush to define my crease. After that, I go into my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and use the color Salted Caramel to blend that out. Then I go back into that BH Cosmetics palette with that hot pink in the top left corner to blend that out. And then I'm going in again with the dark purple shade towards the bottom right of the palette to blend that in there as well to create a gradient effect. And we're blending, blending, blending. So then I'm going to go back into that Take Me to Brazil palette with that black shade, and I'm going to define the crease again, and then you're going to see that I'm going to start to flick upwards the black shade to create a gradient effect into the purple and the pink shades. It's going to help you make the look a lot more blended. Excuse me, I'm sorry, this is my first voiceover. And some more blending. Next, I'm going to use this mini shadow crayon from Trestique in Venetian Gold as a base for the gold color that we're going to put on top, which is the gold shade out of the Chocolate Bar Too Faced palette, which I cannot remember the name of it right now. But if you have the Chocolate Too Faced Bar palette, the Chocolate Bar Too Faced palette, or Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm sorry, then you know the gold shade on the bottom left is what I'm going over top with. And I'm using an Eco Tools flat shader brush to do that. So next I'm going in with my NYC liquid liner and creating the first wing. Well, I guess it's the only wing, because that's the only wing I do. Yeah, we're creating the wing, and we're just gonna line the top and fill it in as best we can. Sorry, I'm trying to get good angles for you guys when I do my liners and stuff, and it just doesn't work out all the time because I use my iPhone for all this stuff. And the sunlight doesn't help either. So next we're going to create that second cut crease, and we're just going to make a line just under your actual crease and try to make it as neat as possible. Mine didn't even come out completely even, but I'm still learning, so we'll get there. And I'm also trying to let it dry because I have slightly hooded eyes, so it tends to get on the top part of my lids if I don't. Then I'm going in with that black shade from the Take Me to Brazil palette again and just filling in the corners, trying to create that gradient effect from the black into the gold shade on the lid. And I also went back in with that black shade and redefined that first crease that I made. Then I'm taking a brush I got from the Urban Decay palette and just packing on a little bit more black to intensify the look. And I'm also here correcting again with the NYC liquid liner, trying to make everything as even as possible. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes. This is just an e.l.f. eyelash curler for $1. And then I'm going in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara on my top lashes to prepare them for my falsies. And And I'm also using Kiss falsies in the style Ritzy, and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. This has been an everyday lash for me lately, so excuse me if you see them in a few videos. Next, I'm using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It's the pore minimizing one, I think, yeah, it's pore minimizing one. And I'm gonna prime my face with that. Then I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the number 220, that's the nude beige shade, and using a Real Technique sponge to blend that out all over my face. Next, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Sand and using this to conceal and highlight underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, above my top lip, and on my forehead. The way I conceal changes daily. I mean, it just depends on what I feel like doing at the time. And then we're going to use the Real Technique sponge again to blend that out. Excuse me, I'm still getting over a cold, was coughing. So then I'm going in with my BeautiControl translucent powder, and I'm setting that over top of every place that I put the concealer so that it does not crease. And I also put it underneath my jaw, or underneath my cheekbones, to help when I contour. So this is where it gets funny. I tried to cream contour for the first time using the LA Girl concealers, and it was a struggle. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that play out for you guys so you can see.
This is not okay. Let me see. I probably should have did one side at a time. That is still super dark. This is where we're coming to. Where's my other brush? Okay, let me try this. I mean, since I've already screwed my face up, might as well, you know? Okay, well see, this isn't that bad. The nose contour, not this stuff. This is actually burning out. What did I do? Oh god, I'm trying not to cuss right now. For real? I wonder if I can fix this. Is there a way? Because it looks kind of muddy. But there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, so the struggle. But yeah, I ended up going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Sand and just dotting it all over the places that I thought were too dark, and using an e.l.f. stippling brush to kind of blend that into it, to one, lighten it so that it's not so super dark, and two, kind of, I guess, balance it out any way possible. I just didn't care. I just wanted to make sure that that came out right so I wouldn't have to take off my makeup and struggle through making this video because of that one mistake. And it actually worked, as you will begin to see. I'm telling you, if this doesn't make you a pro at blending, I don't know what will. And we got it. So I just went in with the BeautiControl translucent powder again, just to reset everything in the concealers. And then I'm going in with the e.l.f. Blush and Contour Duo to set the contour. So I only use the contour side of it, the brown side, and I'm using that to set the contour, the cream contour that I attempted to do. Then I'm using that stippling brush again because I didn't feel like getting my blush brush, and I went into another e.l.f. palette. It's the Quad blush palette they have in light, and I used that mauvey pink shade on the bottom left as a blush for today. Then this is the Becca Liquid Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. It's like a little mini size, and I use this on the high points of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, and the arches of my eyebrows. And blend that in with that same stippling brush. If you didn't thumbs up for my first voiceover, thumbs up for using this stippling brush 3 different ways today. Then I went in with the Physicians Formula Glow Pearls, the powder palette in Translucent Pearl. And it doesn't show up on camera very well, but honestly in person it is the prettiest highlight put together. I have a picture on my Instagram if you want to check that out, and I'll make sure to put that in the comment section below. Then for the under eyes, we're going to go in with the e.l.f. smudger brush and take that same black shade from the Take Me to Brazil palette and just go over our lower lash line. Then I went into that Take Me to Brazil palette again with that hot pink shade and a fluffy crease brush from Eco Tools, and added that on there, and went back in again with the purple shade to give it some more depth. Then I'm using the LA Girl Glide Black Gel Liner on my waterline to intensify the look. And a little tip, if you want your gel liner to stay in the waterline, because some people's eyes tend to be very watery with this, use a black shadow and stick it on there, on top of the waterline to help it stay longer. And I'm using the same L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara on the lower lash line, or lower lashes. Then I'm using my NYX Matte Setting Spray. And we're on to the lips. This is a Jordana retractable lip liner in the color Choco-Loco. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, we're just going to line the lips with this. Then we're going in with the Milani Cosmetics lipstick in Fruit Punch, which is I guess like a brightish type of pink shade, which is really, really pretty, but it was a little bit too intense for me. So then I went over it again with the Milani lipstick in the shade Cremé Nude to kind of mute it a little bit. Now that everything's all said and done, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I promise my voiceovers will get better with time, and leave any type of requests or anything like that below for me, and I will try to get to it. Like I said, I'm still learning, but I have a passion and a love for makeup. So let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!